Good evening. God bless. Welcome back. I am Zach. This is episode 11 in the Healthy, Wealthy, Happy series. It's Monday evening. Remember, this is the day. This is the final countdown preparation for liftoff. So, I loaded up a couple videos. Was it last night? Yeah, last night I did the one I was talking about on diabetes. So go check that out. I'm going to leave it off of the playlist because it's kind of sidetracked from this series of videos. And then I also recorded just a little like channel introduction video, a little more stepped up, amped up, little 1 minute. So you guys can check that out. I see a bunch of you already have. So Monday night, I didn't work today. I went and worked my side job, which I haven't talked about that lately. As far as the healthy, wealthy, it ties so together. Like you think about you're gonna quit smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, quit drinking a 12-pack of beer a day, and those decisions they're benefiting your health and your wealth. Or fasting too. Let's like say I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm about to talk about the launch of. I'm gonna do a short fast to kick off this launch sequence. So a pack a day of cigarettes is $10. A 12-pack of beer, I don't even know. Let's just say $10, and you eat at least $10. Let's just say $30. Let's say you did that for a month. I mean, holy cow! Do you see how fast that is adding up? The other video I talked about the 70-20-10 with the richest man in Babylon, your income distribution to live off of 70 and pay off your debt with 20. Can you imagine if you just shifted that money from your cigarettes and your beer and your overeating to paying off your debt, and then you'd be saving more. And then we haven't talked about like what do you do with the excess money once it starts piling up, which I bought different investments like income producing investments like REITs, like real estate investment trusts, and they've been paying pretty well. They bombed kind of hard when the last president got elected because of the economy kind of crashed there, but they're coming back and forth. So had a little blackout again. I didn't see myself. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about what I'm about. So it's Monday night. It's 7:00. I ate a little bit just now. I was kind of working I do it like a food delivery just whenever I'm not doing anything else. My son went home yesterday and I didn't have to work today. So I just didn't have anything to do. I couldn't stay at the gym for 12 hours. So I went and I made like $175, just a little side hustle, why not? So I didn't eat much all day. Did I even eat breakfast? I don't think I ate breakfast. I had a light lunch when I was driving around. I bought like a bag of peanuts and a little bag of beef sticks. I was trying to eat a little lighter today because the more you eat the day before you start fasting, it makes that first day just real hunger pains. But I've done it so many times I don't care about how much pain I'm in. I'm going to do it no matter what. So let's break it down. First, let's see. Okay, I turned it so those lights aren't so bright in the background. It's a little better. Okay, let's look at this. Let's get a little. You see that? You liking that? Would you look at that? What is that? 1.5 inches? That's deep. Okay. Let's just get this bad boy off. Just so we can tell where everything's jiggly and wiggly. Because I know where I'm going. I know where I'm about to be. So okay, there's a little before. Plus I weighed myself this morning. It was a little under 270, but I'm gonna call it 270, which is the most I've weighed in years. So I'm kind of pumped that I have a little more to work with to show you guys how effective this can be, how effective this shirt can be at kicking my ass. So tonight, whenever my last meal is, which will probably be within the next hour or two. So let's just say at 9:00 tonight, I eat the last thing I'm going to eat. The earlier, the better, because I'll tell you why. So I'm on my 4 crew now. I'm on my own. So I work 4 days on and 4 days off. It's been a little messed up with training and then the holidays, but I'm going to be doing this cycle I'm about to talk about for months. So we'll see if 2 months, 3 months, you're going to see how effective it is. It's extremely, extremely effective at rapid weight loss. But I want to talk about how to keep it off. So we'll see how I do. But this is we're trying it. We're going to go for it. I've done it before. I've lost mad amount of money, mad amount of weight. I've done it less extreme than this and even lost a lot of weight. So I think just coming out and making a video where a lot of my friends and family and coworkers are going to see it, and it's going to make me want to stick to my guns. So tonight, let's say 8 p.m., I'm going to start the fast, and I'm actually going to use an app on my phone because it kind of motivates me to watch just a fasting app. They just added it to MyFitnessPal, which is a pretty sweet fitness app. You can track your food and carbs and calories, and now you can track fasting hours. So anyway, I'm going to fast for 96 hours. So that would mean I don't eat from 8 p.m. tonight, Monday night, until Friday night. And that'll be my regular work shift. So I'm going to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. When I get off Friday at 6:30, I'll hit the gym. I'm going to probably hit the gym every day and just light workouts because I'm not eating. First 2 days, you can work out pretty hard, but after about 48 hours and all the glycogen is out of your muscles and you're drinking water, you don't have that explosive power anymore. So I'll probably work out hard tomorrow after work, but then I'll probably lighten it up the rest of the week. And then I'll come home Friday night, go to the gym. By the time I get home, it'll be close to 8 or 9 or, and then I'll be able to eat one meal. But since I didn't eat for 4 days, your digestion and your stomach's all cleaned out. And so you don't want to eat a big heavy meal. So I'm going to eat just a light. I'm probably going to boil some celery and carrots and onions, maybe some garlic. Throw some potatoes in there for the starch, and just just a small pot, but like the medium pot in a set, and with some spring water, and you can season it up with some sea salt and cayenne pepper, whatever you like, and boil them veggies up for a while until they're all just almost mushy, and then just drink the broth. So that's just to make some vegetable broth. And then I'd save those veggies and eat them. So it would end up being Saturday. So I could, so that vegetable broth would break in my stomach Friday night. A couple hours later, go to bed. So that way I don't have any kind of upset stomach or really impacting my digestion and shocking my system with too many calories or too much fiber. So then I let those calories go through. Maybe even have some Saturday morning, have some fresh squeezed grapefruit juice, if you like that, or orange juice. I love grapefruit juice. If you juice half of a big grapefruit and then mix it about 50-50 with spring water. That's awesome breakfast for breaking a fast. And then maybe for lunch, then I would eat those veggies that I had boiled. And then by Saturday for dinner, I'll be able to eat a little more. We'll talk about it. I'll be making a video every day that I'm fasting, and also for the next 8 days, I'm going to try not to miss any days. I've skipped a couple days here and there because nothing really was happening. I didn't make a big step that day or take a baby step that day. I just had a regular day where I just went, went to work and went to the gym and went home and went to bed. There's really nothing to emphasize. I do want to have some more videos where I just talk about all the steps and everything once again, and the stuff I've left out, and just put one video of all the, all the books, and they all talk about them anyway. But just that I'm living it, and I'm doing it. And look, he's a 275 pound. I don't want to call myself fat because it's a negative word, but I'm in the overweight category for my BMI, and I know it. I'm not trying to, deny that it would be much healthier to weigh 100 pounds less. Matter of fact, I'm going to write that on there. Minus 100 pounds, right under the 270. Then it gets you down to 170 pounds. All right. I mean, that's so doable. I mean, it's with this program, sticking to it, that happens so fast. But I really don't want it to happen too fast. Really, the healthiest amount of time this would take would be like 2 years. If you took 2 years to lose 100 pounds, then you've established the eating and dietary habits that you're actually going to keep the weight off, because you changed your life so dramatically, not for just 3-4 months, but for 2 years straight. So I'm going to try to lose as much as I can in the first, let's say April 1st. I was like, April Fool's Day. It's kind of a silly day to mark as a goal date for something. Like I'm gonna go hard until I'm an April Fool. Oh my God, what is this one? Does this mean somebody's actually watching? Comment if you're watching. I don't even know. I don't know how to do this. Just say, hey, my God, oh, look at the nature poster in the back. I'm gonna maybe recenter it out. I might even move my living room around a little bit, put my bed on the other side. I'm starting this channel on the bare minimum everything. So, you gotta just work with me. It's just a normal thing. I mean, I'm just a normal guy. I'm not trying to build a big professional studio with the microphones and the pretty hairdos and the suits. But maybe I'll do that someday just to be funny. Go get me an Armani to just to stand here, and it's like, hey, is that going to help you lose weight if I wear a suit? So let's cover it again. It's so easy and so fast. I don't. This video doesn't need to be that long. I guess it's a 96-hour fast. I'll be taking it easy, and I'm glad I switched my jobs. This is one of the reasons I switched my jobs at work, because when I was a maintenance guy, it was just a little more physical and a lot more just standing around, and you're either cranking with a big hammer and cranking on with a wrench and twisting a screwdriver, messing up your forearms, or you're standing around on cement and it's back-breaking and hurt your legs. Now my job is more just walking around the plant, taking samples, and then chilling until the next time I need to walk around the plant and take samples. So it's a little more user-friendly as far as fasting. So I just got to get through the 4-day work week of fasting. And then I chose to fast during the work week so that I can eat on my days off. Especially, I don't know if I'm going to jump right back into dating, but I have been talking to some women on dating sites, and I went out on a date with a woman the other night, just as friends. I told her, just Christian friends and meet each other. I mean, if we would have fell in love at first sight, then so be it. But it was more of just go have dinner with a friendly person, and I wouldn't mind having dinner with her again. She was a very nice woman. So then the 4 days of eating, like I said, real light. I might try different combinations of. There he is. I finally saw them comment. Will, you just won a $50 Amazon gift card. I'll sound like a professional YouTuber. Wait, I have a $250 gift card from work. I'll cut that in the fifth, and you can get $50 off of that. So the 4 days of fasting while I'm at work, be easy money. And then the 4 days off, eat light. Oh, and then I might eat like the diet I said yesterday, with the meat and the vegetables and the fruit and the nuts and the berries. Otherwise, I might go like the very low carb, BLC, very low carbohydrate. So that would be, just where you're sticking to the meat. And what else do you eat on like super low carb? I mean, when I've done like super, super low carb, I usually just eat a ribeye or 2 or 3 or what, in a day. Big fat ribeye could have over 1,000 calories. So you really only need a couple for the whole day. And that is massive weight loss. I mean, I know some of the guys watching right now might need to cut some weight or not. Maybe a couple of ribeyes will swell them up. The food we eat is who we become. So dang it. I might even have to buy a new computer. The thing keeps glitching out on me. So that's it. I prepped myself up. I quit smoking. I quit. Let me go back and look at my baby steps. We can talk about. I got off the caffeine, and now after a 4 or 5 days, however many days it's been, I have a lot of headaches in the back of my head, like real tight tension. And I drink coffee and it kind of goes away, and then I don't drink coffee and it comes back. Well, now that I haven't been drinking coffee, it seems to be a lot less, a lot lighter. I'm loving it. Even over this weekend, I had off. My son was over. We were going out to breakfast, and I woke up and I was like, I have my sweet French press and my good coffee in the cupboard still. And I was like, I'm going to make a cup of coffee. And then, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick to my guns. I don't need it. I don't need it. So I made a big cup of green tea. Yeah, green tea, and even better. So I cut out the coffee. I quit the e-cigarette. I already wasn't drinking hardly at all. Now that the weeks are adding up, I haven't drank it might be even like 2 months by now. Anyway, tons of water. I when you get off of these other chemicals, I find myself super thirsty. I just went through like a 5-gallon jug of water in it's like a few days since like Friday. I filled up a 5-gallon at Cub, and it's already gone. Prayer, a little bit slacking on the prayer, but I was driving around today and it hit me, and I was like, okay, you can pray. Oh, I brush my teeth a lot when I'm driving with the food delivery, because it's just you got a 15-minute drive just over and over and over. Might as well brush your teeth for a while. So I'm multitasking, driving, making money, brushing teeth. And I was like, oh, I'm brushing my teeth. I better pray. So, just trying to get in line with what your belief system is and follow that. And the cold showers, I that's nothing new. That's been like 18 months, like I said. And then the 30-minute interval workouts, I've been going hard. Me and my boy went. We only went once this weekend. He got lazy on me yesterday morning. But I obviously wasn't I wasn't arguing with him too bad, because we had a pretty good workout the day before. So we were wanting to chill out and relax, and we did. So so my goal is to fast for 96 hours and then eat, just say 4 days, fast for the 4 days and then eat light for the 4 days. And then just repeat that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And if I can make it all the way till April 1st, so it's almost January, right? What is it? December 19th. I think it's my daughter's birthday today, but she wouldn't even answer me to talk to me. You gotta let her go. I love her. I want to buy her the world. I want to give her the world. I want to be her dad. She does. You gotta move on. So so that'll be a week, one round of that, and it'll be the first. So January, February, March. So 3 months. Yeah, I should be way, 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 way down in weight by then. I mean, I'm not gonna need to. This is kind of like I kind of wear this like a tank top, or like a, what do you call, like a sports bra, really. Just kind of, because this was actually a butterfly when I got it, and now I've gained so much weight, it looks like a big eagle. It's all stretched out. So we're gonna try to shrink that back down. And I was going to weigh myself, but it's like, what do I have to lie about? I was actually like 268.8 pounds or something. And I had some breakfast and I jumped back on, and I was like, all right, I'm 270 exactly after I ate. So it was like easy number to go by. So I'm not going to weigh myself after the 4-day fast, because, well, I'll do it myself, but I'm not going to tell you, because sometimes it's so dramatic that I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Because then when you go eat for 4 days, obviously you're going to put the food back in your stomach, because it's dramatic. So I've lost 30 pounds in 4 days. But did you really? Obviously not 30 pounds of body fat. It's, it's all the food in your stomach, and all the water starts cleansing out. The sodium starts flushing out of your body, which that's retaining water. And you just lose a ton of weight in a short amount of time. But then as soon as, like the vegetable broth, it'll be salty and full of vitamins and minerals. And that'll put some weight on me just there, just absorbing the salts and electrolytes again, and filling my cells back up with water. And then I'll have breakfast Saturday and lunch Sunday and dinner Sunday. And I'll post every day. I'll say what I had for each meal, and try to keep it super light and keep me accountable for what I'm doing. And then just keep repeating that cycle. So anyway, got my first live viewer. He won a $50 Amazon gift card. I'm actually going to get on my phone and order it up for him right now. That's amazing. And I'll be at work tomorrow. So if anybody sees this video by tomorrow and sees me at work, I know I got at least I don't know, half a dozen coworkers to subscribe. You can give me a little good game or a little, a little pat on the back, a little pop, little pow, and just watch me disappear. It's going to be it's like a magic act. It really is. So, all right, guys, God bless you. Keep on keeping on. Stay with me. Keep making comments on the videos. Go watch them all and find something you found interesting on them. And because like I said, I write everything down, and it helps me articulate better some more material for the coming videos. Because I mean, all we're really talking about is diet and exercise and getting in shape, and how that transforms into making more money, because you just save money by not doing dumb shit. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be a full-blown drug addict watching self-help videos on YouTube, but just imagine, I mean, you quit doing drugs, quit smoking, quit drinking, quit eating. My God, you can throw all your expensive, worthless habits away, and pretty soon you're just counting money. Maybe I'll make a video where I'm just counting $100 bills. That'll be fun too. I'll see how much money I can save in 3.5 months here, and have a count that cash for this is like I'll say this is how much I save by not buying food for 4 days out of 8, and not drinking, not smoking. I mean, those e-cigarettes I was buying were like 22, 25, 20, 27. I don't even remember. They're at, let's just say $25, and they were lasting me a little less than a week. So I think maybe a couple times I even smoked 2 of them in a week. So I mean, that's a big savings right there. I mean, a month of that, and then not eating half of the days will be a big savings of money that I can redirect into paying off the one debt I have now, my car, which I wasn't even thinking about that. I've been debt free for so long. I was like, oh my God, I have debt now. I got, I still owe like 20 grand on this thing. I got to pay this thing off quick. That's and I'm using it to make more money on the side anyway. So it gets great gas mileage. And it's a great vehicle to have a side hustle where you got to drive around and burn gas to make money. It's like, I made, like I said, I didn't even look, it's something around $175. And I drove like about that many miles, but that was only like, 3.5 gallons of gas, so it was almost a profit, and it's tax deductible anyway to write off the mileage. So, those side hustles like that too. If you have that credit card debt, I know before I read the books back in the day, I told you, like it was right about the time I got married, and we started racking up debt because we were so poor. And after a few years of had a baby and moved out, and man, I had like 3 credit cards all just maxed out. I think I was close to, I don't remember, maybe just say 20 grand, which doesn't even sound like a lot now, but 20 years ago, it was like insurmountable amount. It felt like. And then I read Think and Grow Rich, and I read a couple other books, and I just started incorporating in the strategies in the books. What was the other one? Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and he has a cash flow quadrant book too. That's real good about, just writing out little charts and graphs, and like, here's your money, and even little silly things like drawing a bucket with a hole in it, and you're trying to fill it with water and it's dripping out, and it's giving you an idea of how your finances are. And 18 months after I read that book, I was debt free, or my credit cards were paid off. I wasn't debt free, and then bought the house, got married, was killing the mortgage, paying it off. Had the house paid like 30, 40 grand down just in the first couple of years. Paid off the cars, where it was just rolling. Got divorced, set me back a little bit. There's an old Native American saying that says the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago, and the second best time is today. So you can't go back in time. So let's plant that tree today. And I just did. And I'm telling you, I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to get on here every day and not want to cry and say, oh, I ate at work today, or I, drank 18 beers on accident. So I got a feeling I'm going to be able to stick to it a lot better, just knowing that I got to face the wrath of my loving family on YouTube. All right, guys, 24.5 minutes. That seems like plenty. Got to get those watch hours up. You guys just go watch all the videos over and over. Like when you go to bed, just hit that playlist and let it all play out. And because I got to get like 4,000 watch hours. One of the videos I said, hey, I'm never going to monetize the videos. I'm going to monetize the videos. I just meant I'm probably never going to, make money off of the videos. I mean, I'm spending more money on advertising the channel than I'll probably ever earn in and the little kickbacks from watching the videos or watching the commercials on your channel. So good night, guys. God bless.